Hello guys and welcome to the video. This is for the Necromancer class for patch 2.6. This is a GR solo push build dubbed Rathma God Eater of Souls, man. This build is absolutely awesome fun and enormous damage. Well into the trillion crits, man. Well into the trill crits. And basically it's a generator build. It's a generator build where you basically create globes and you eat them and give yourself enormous amounts of power and just drop singularity mages all day, like 10. Pretty much perma uptime, guys. It's fucking sick. I'm in love with this build, and I've already done GR 90 with this as well. On my current seasonal character, I did 90 1127. It's fucking sick. Right, let's go through the build, man. You want to use, guys, Bone Spice in Thunder Impact. This is your generator skill as well. And it does a stun as well, so we're using Crispin's in the cube, which does that massive damage bonus, so you need Thunder Impact, that extra stun to trigger that big damage bonus. And also it gives you power as well, which is fantastic. Of course, guys, Skeletal Mage Singularity, man. Singularity is just absolutely amazing. Every point of essence you use increases the damage of it by 3%. Okay, so at the moment the cap is 310. Okay, so as much to power, guys, as possible for a Paragon and gear into the essence. Command Skeleton's Freezing Grasp. Freezing Grasp, guys, basically to help with the Priscrin proc as well in the ring, so it just helps out with it, which helps out a lot, man. And, yeah, it's a nice CC as well, it's a very good CC. Devouranor, guys, you got to use this, man. So basically, when you're killing mobs, they leave a corpse on the floor. This will eat the corpse and produce souls, basically, or orbs, man. Basically, 20% chance to spawn a health globe. Okay, then you eat that, and it procs your Reaper's Wraps, your braces on your character, and gives you a ginormous amount of lump of power. And it just lets you, once you start rolling, basically just spam Skeletal Mage Singularities. You know, if you've got enough density, you can keep up 10 of these guys all the time. It just does so much damage. It's mental, man. Those are using Numlock tricks, so basically auto casts. You can use Cannibalize instead for an extra 3% health as well, if you want to, man. But I'm lazy. I just like Devouranor, man. I don't like using a Numlock trick. Okay, guys, Decrepify, Dizzying Curse, 30% damage reduction, and also 10% chance when stunned when you hit the targets as well, which is nice, man. So you need to use this because it's a GR build, because otherwise you need the damage reduction. I tried it without it, and basically just rip. So you got to use the Decrepify, Dizzying Curse, brilliant. And of course we use Deity's Bind in the on the character as well for the extra 50% damage reduction, man. It's a very good source of damage reduction. Bone Armor, Thy Flesh Sustain. This is the Rathma God version of this build, so we're doing enormous amounts of regen, well over 200k plus HP a second, and you get 3% damage reduction per enemy as well, man. It's fucking awesome. It's brilliant. Passive, guys, we're using Final Service for self-res, Extended Servitude for a longer duration of Skeletal Mages, Life from Death to generate globes, so this way the whole build works, and of course Overwhelming Essence. We want as much cap essence as possible for these mages here. The more essence you have on your bar, the more damage they're gonna do. Fucking awesome. Cubed items. Okay. We're now using Scythe of the Cycle. Your secondary skills deal 300% additional damage. Okay, secondary skill is basically the Skeletal Mage, Singularity Mage, okay? So it's going to buff that by 300%. I'm using Requiem Storyplay now, no longer Task and Theos. I know it sounds weird, not using Taskers, but I've used this, I've tested this, and overall I'd actually do more damage. But basically what the Requiem Storyplate does is Devour restores an additional 100% essence and life. In addition, when Devour restores essence or life above your maximum, the excess is granted over 3 seconds. So basically there's a little proc here. So it's like a battery for a few seconds. You can use that extra essence you can actually cast on top, man. So it's fucking awesome. It's really, really nice. And of course, guys, Crispin Sentence we all use for that massive triple damage bonus. Basically, we use 2 control parent effects. So basically the snare, probably Caprify, freezing here or stun from here. Then it will proc the triple damage bonus, okay? So it's awesome, man. It's fucking so good. So good. Okay, guys, let's go over gear. And guys, as usual, in the description of this video, there's a Diablo fans build guide for all the best rolls of all the gear for this particular setup. And of course, it will include this video as well, man. Love the fans. Well then, guys, so let's go for a minute. We are using the Jess of Set bonus, man. This thing is absolutely sick. Basically, when you tell your command skeletons to attack, it's going to give you a 400% damage increase, man. And this works with Singularity Mages as well as the skeletons themselves. But 80% of the damage in this build is from the mages right now. So, you want to use this set just to get that 400%. And also, when your skeleton kills on target or target dies, the skeletons will zip between all the targets on the screen, proccing that freeze and stuff, and snaring them and stuff. So it's a very, very cool set to use. Love it. Okay, guys, we're using the full Rathma set. Boots, legs, chest, the full set, man. The full set. Using the full set. 2-set bonus we don't use because I'm just sucks at the moment. 4-set bonus you basically get 50% damage reduction, and 6-set bonus basically you only need 2 mages up now to get your 4 mages to get up now to get the maximum damage bonus. So as soon as you've got 4 mages up, you're rocking 2.5k. But obviously you still want to spam as many mages as possible, man. As many mages as possible. So yeah, keep 10 up. With this build, you can pretty much keep 10 up all the time. Depends on level. You know, if you've got enough trash, you better keep it up. It's fucking sick, man. It's so nice. Rings, guys. Of course, we're using the Circle Ninja's Evolve, aka Julian's Ring, for the extra 4 seconds duration of skeletal mages, man, which is just sick. And also gives you 2 every cast as well. Brilliant, brilliant. You must use this ring. It won't work. Belt, guys, of course, we're using Dainty's Binding for up to an extra 50% damage reduction when you curse an enemy with Decrepify. Here, apparently, this belt is being changed to all curses. Hopefully that happens soon, probably next patch cycle. Lovely. Of course, guys, we're using Bane the Traps in the first ring here for the massive damage bonus. Huge damage bonus, you've got to use it. I'm using the second ring we're using, of course, is the Compass Rose, and I'm using the Multi-Wielders Gizzard. This gets an enormous amount of health regen. Because of the bone armor that I first sustained, it actually doubles this bonus. Okay, so once you've got 10 stacks up, right now I'm up to well over 200k. You know, about 220k HP a second. My gem's only rank 91, so you know it helps with really does help keep you alive. And you don't have to be scared of just one trash mob. You can actually wade in the middle of them, do Decrepify debuff of course first, and wade through the more mobs, man, and just sit in the middle of them, picking up globes, blowing shit up. It's fucking cool. So yeah, guys, Endless Walk set. While moving, damage reduction is taken up by 50%, and when you stand still, you get 100% multiplication buff as well, which is sweet. Amulet, guys, of course, we're using Traveller's Pledge, and the last gem, of course, is Enforcer for the extra pet damage. Love it, man, lovely, love it. And last card, Loyalty, guys, of course, is Reaper's Wraps. So basically, as soon as we pick up a health globe, you restore up to 30% of your primary resource, so essence. So basically, pretty much every 2 globes I get, I'm roughly on to maximum power. Almost every 2 globes, roughly. And yeah, you just spam it, basically, just spam your mages, watch everything blow up. Okay, guys, I'm always using Amethyst and Helm and Topaz in your gear. Okay, lovely, lovely. Right, so there's a few other different gearing options. So currently, I'm using the Endless Walk set because roughly, basically, right now here on Seasons at Paragon 900, this is my, this is my best gear so far. But you can change it. You guys don't have to use the Endless Walk set. What you can do, you can actually use a Hellfire Amulet and a COE, and this will work absolutely fine. I've tested this, it works fantastic. For the extra passive though, try to get Draw Life if you can, because it's a regen build. You can make yourself even tougher. So if you go Hellfire Amulet route, try to get Draw Life or one of the current passives in the build, so that way you can regenerate even more HP. Because basically what this does is it increases your life regen by 10% for each enemy within 20 yards. So if you're surrounded by 100 mobs, I've seen regen up to about 700k, so sometimes a million HP a second. It's crazy good. All depends on the double gems and stuff, but it's very, very viable. So yeah, this version here is very, very viable. COE, guys, gives us that enormous 200% elemental damage bonus. There's only 3 elementals for Necro, so when it scrolls over to physical, with this, it will explode. You will see some crazy DPS, man. Other options you can do, you can actually use a Wisdom of Callan. Unfortunately, I don't have a very good Wisdom of Callan at the moment. But basically what this thing does, it gives you an extra 5 bone armor stacks. So that will make up for the damage reduction from losing the Endless Walk set. Okay, and then you can use a COE. I know, right? And it's crazy good. Of course, extra bone armor stacks in this build will give you more regen stacks, so you regenerate even more health. So there's a lot of variation what you can do with your jewelry in this build as well. And another one, you guys, you can do actually as well is if you want to use Taskers, because currently we're not using Taskers in this build. What you can do, you can actually wear a Crispin, put a Royal Ring of Grandeur in the cube, and then take out your Rathma gloves. So we can put a Grandeur here, then we can take out your Rathma gloves and actually put Taskers in this build as well. So you get the power generation Taskers, and you can do it this way as well, which is really nice. You can use like a Callan, Crispins, Julian's Evolve, Grandeur here, take the gloves out, put in Taskers. This works, I've tested it, it's very, very effective, man. So yeah, I just want to put out all the different options out there for you guys so you can test stuff out and all that. But whoever's got a really good Callan, so physical CCCHD, let me know how you get on with the Callan and these other variations, and let me know, guys, man, because I've been farming hard, but I can't get the gear at the moment. This is driving me nuts. But anyways, that's the other options you guys can use for jewelry, man. That's what I like about Necro, man. It's very, very flexible. Right then, guys, so let's go do a ref, yeah? We're just going to do a quick GR80 now. guys, if you're starting out just on the season, you're a new player, first gem you need to level is the Gizzard gem, because you need your defense. Without your defense gem, you're going to die. Okay, then after that, work on Trapped and then Enforcer. Okay, so you just get that. It just makes it a bit more comfortable, because you're not going to do what I'm going to do right now on this video straight away. Diablo doesn't work like that. You need to level up your Paragons and your gem levels and things like that. Right, so let's go. I've got about 3 or 4 augments, but I was doing GR80s with 0 augments with this suit, man. So let's do an 80. I want to show you rotations and stuff. Not the best map. Let's have a little look. Right, first thing you do, get bone armor up. Okay, so we need to just get 2 mages up. Now basically what you're doing now, you're just picking up globes basically. So you're going to go to the corpses. Just pick up the globes. There's a pack over there. Remember, when you're pushing forward, you've got to do Decrepify, man. You've got to do Decrepify. Make sure Command Skeletons is on as well. It's got a golden border around it, so you know it's on. Alright, Fatty Pops. Got to be careful with Fatty Pops, man, because they do hurt. There we go. Nice. Spam the old bone spikes. Keep the old damage going. Was that a double pack? I think that was a double pack, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a double pack. Holy shit. There we go. Pool of power. There's a little over there. So just eat these souls, boys. Eat these souls. And watch it just absolutely Shrek. Like we can see, we're just keeping loads and loads of power up all the time. Unfortunately, it's not the most best density map, though. But as soon as you see a globe, grab it. As soon as you're on top power, then recast your mage. Because that's what you're going to do with that absolutely disgusting spike damage. Look. Look at this shit, look. Fucking boom. Dead. Oh my god. But basically, this is how I've been doing all my gem ups. I've already done GR90 with the setup as well. And I really, really like this. By the way, guys, every time you cast Mage, every time you cast Singularity Mage, your bone armor will reduce by X seconds. Like you see, look, if I'm just spamming this now with it, you think, you see how fast my bone armor's dropping? You must keep your bone armor up. That's the only bad thing about Cypher the Cycle. It drops your bone armor by X seconds. I can't remember how much it was exactly. There we go, let's pop over here. You can see that we're regenerating so much HP. Right now I'm on 10 stacks, and my life per second at the moment is 223k. 223k, so we're using that Callan, like I said earlier. A COE, oh my god, if you COE in this, it's crazy, man. It's absolutely sick. But yeah, if you go Callan and COE, it's really, really sick. You get some amazing spike damage. But remember that if you go Callan route, you must keep your 15 bone armor stacks up all the time, like all the time. Because as soon as it drops, you die. I'm using this walk set right now, so I've always got 50% when I'm moving, sort of thing. Full power. Remember to spam some bone spikes, you want to stun the mobs as well. Otherwise you won't get your Christmas going off. Command Skeletons must be on all the time. If it's got a gold border like that, then you know it's on. Boom! Lovely. If you're really tough, you could actually drop Decrepify, putting like a Witching Arrow or some sort of speed bird like Clems or something. But only do that if your character's really, really tough. You know what I mean? If you've got loads of augments on and shit like that, if you want to make it a bit faster in movement speed. But I generally just use it like this. Basically, what I tend to do now on my live stream or just on comms and stuff, I get the lads and ladies, man, to basically, we all run the same build. So, you know, this build as a 4-player Necro team is crazy because there's 4 of us generating globes, healing each ourselves, and of course giving each other power to spam perma mages. It's crazy, man. There you go. A little bit of juice there. A little bit of juice there. Command Skeletons. Unfortunately, this rift isn't the most dense, but if you get one of those good maps with really, really good density, it's really, really sweet, man. You can just see the damage, man. It's critting in the trills already. Jesus. There we go, let's push forwards. Bone armor's almost dropped there. It's Command Skeletons. Bang. 700 billion. 700 billion. 800 billion. It hits so fucking hard, guys. And I've done all my augments. I've got level 91 augments on this gear, about 3 at the moment. And I've done it all with this one build. Just solo, man. I know it's not the best augments, man, but doing it with this one build by myself, not relying on a team of people, it's pretty fucking cool. And it hits like an absolute truck. Let's keep going forward. Remember, guys, you must keep command skeletons up as well. So if that drops, you will notice a big drop in the DPS. You can tell it's active, it's got that gold border. Pretty much that's it, you just face roll everything, it's easy. Boom. Remember, guys, with mages, you can choose what target they can attack on cast. Okay, so if you say you see an elite pack or something, and say this guy's elite pack, you can right click him, and those two mages will only attack him. See it move over? It will only attack him until basically that target's dead, or their durations run out. Obviously, if it's dead, then it just snaps to a random target. Like it. Let's go over here. Right, let's pop in here. There we go, let's pop over here. Rift Guardian kill, guys, will drop really, really quick as well. Really, really quick. My god, we've actually got a good map now. We've actually got a good map. There you go, boom. Boom. Come on, skeletons up. And now you can see we're just rolling now. Finally got a good map. Oh my god, it's crazy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Keep pushing forward. I finally got a pack. We've not had many packs on this video, unfortunately. There we go, a bit of juice there. Dead. It's crazy. There we go. Oh, another pack. Now we're getting some packs. Blazing Guardians. Blech. So let's take priority for those guys. So right click them first. They're dead. There we go. Come on, skeletons is up. Bang! I absolutely love this build. Is it better than the other Rathma build I put up the other day with Shadowhook? I'm not too sure, to be honest. If you guys can help me test this out, that would be fucking awesome. Ooh, a speed pine as well for Rift Guardian. Right, just usual, guys. Usual rotation. Dead! Holy shit! This fucking build, man, is absolute gold, man. Absolute gold. And there you go, guys. That is the end of the rule. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Tony. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, man. I'll see you soon. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumb down. See you guys, man. Take care. Bye-bye. Enjoy Eater of Souls.